Hey everyone, welcome back to another plan with me. This is a memory spread for the week of January 4th through the 10th, and I used the Better Year kit from SPC, and then we had an actual insurrection the first full week of the year, so clearly things are going well so far this year. I have a lot of thoughts about the coup, but I'll just say that you don't get to make fun of quote unquote liberal tears and tell people to just get over things while also literally storming the Capitol and trying to abduct and assassinate elected officials just because you're upset that he lost. And everything that has come out about the insurrection since has just shown that it was actually so much worse than we'd originally thought, which is saying a lot. It's a very dark mark on our country's history, and if you participated in it or condone it, you are not the patriot that you think you are. Sorry for getting political, but it wouldn't feel right to post a spread from that week without talking about it, for me at least. Okay, so anyway, I thought it'd be fun to do a Q&A for the rest of the base, so I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, and I thought I'd get like 2, but you guys came through with the questions, so thank you all. I probably won't get to all of them in this video, but I have all the screenshots, so I'll answer the rest in the next one. First, Steph of Dandy Plans said, explain Soda Pop. Is it a name or a nickname? So Soda Pop is her real name. She was very, very close to being named Stella after the All Time Low song, but I decided on Soda Pop after The Outsiders. So in the book, his name is Soda Pop Patrick Curtis, so naturally, Soda Pop's full name is Soda Pop Catrick Purtis, because I think I'm funny and no one has the heart to tell me I'm not. But I decided on Soda Pop before I even started looking for a cat, and she just fits it so well. Like, she's 100% a Soda Pop. So I'm happy I didn't go with Stella, because she's not a Stella at all. And then Genevieve of Birch and Birdie asked, which Schitt's Creek character would you go on vacation with? Okay, for adult reasons, Mutt, Ted, or Patrick. For general vacation reasons, probably Patrick, because he seems like the most level-headed. I think all of the Roses, except maybe Johnny, would just be way too dramatic to travel with. Stevie or the Jazzagals might be kind of fun, but I think probably Patrick if I could only pick one. Samantha Marie Plans asks, what is your favorite smell? I really like anything fresh and clean, so like rain or fresh laundry or citrus. I also really love anything almond scented. Hope Not Plans asked, what is your favorite / most used foil color? I think for sure Hollow. It's my one true love. I adore Sparkly Hollow too. It's beautiful in person, but it's so hard to make look good in pictures. So I think Hollow has the edge as my favorite. And then that ties into the first question from Amy Ray Plans, which is, what are your favorite and second favorite foil colors? So first is Hollow, and then Silver and Sparkly Hollow are probably tied for second. Silver just looks so clean and so crisp in photographs so beautifully. It's just a really solid foil choice in my humble opinion, so I think that might get second place. And then Amy also asked, if you could design your own kit, what theme and colors would you pick? This is such a good question. I'm dying for either a Teen Wolf or a concert-themed kit. The Teen Wolf one would be like a lot of dark smoky grays and blacks with some cool like moon and mountain elements. Okay, like imagine a silhouette of a wolf outlined in like silver or hollow foil. It would be so cool. And then for like the concert one, I think a lot of blues and black and white would be really cool, with some like neon sign elements and some tickets and like a backstage pass. And oh my God, like a merch table double box. Oh my God, I would die. It would be so cool. I clearly have a lot of ideas on this. Okay, and then Emma Plans asked, what's your favorite pattern? I don't know, like, is glitter a pattern? I don't know, no, but I really like hexagons and geometric patterns and a lot of really cool retro patterns, and then, of course, like stars and moons. She also asked, do you collect anything outside of stickers and planning supplies? Yeah, I have a hefty makeup collection, and I am also starting to collect a lot of art supplies, which is even more unfortunate for my bank account than stickers are. And then she also asked, what is a word you don't like / makes you uncomfortable? Oh my God. So any corporate America phrases make my skin crawl. Hearing or saying reach out makes me physically ill. And then the word naughty also grosses me out, and ew, panties also, like I can't handle it. I used to work at Victoria's Secret, so I definitely have some trauma there. Okay, so that's all I've got time for, so I'm gonna hop into the plans, and if I didn't get to your question, I definitely will in the next plan with me, so be on the lookout for that within the next couple days. The first thing that I put in this week was work. I worked every day but Friday that week and marked it with work scripts from SPC and cute little Marus from Paper and Milk. I just thought that peachy pink color worked so well with the kit. So Monday was an actual day from hell. I think I took like 75 calls that day, and I'm on a specialty team, so our call volume is significantly less than other teams. Like, we usually take fewer calls in a whole week than they take in a day, so we're just not used to that back-to-back call life. Like, we are not used to it. We kind of are spoiled little babies, I'm not gonna lie. But the 4th is one of our due dates, and it was the first Monday of the new year, so it was just chaos and mayhem. It was brutal, and everyone was just so extra and dramatic for absolutely no reason. And then, like a couple minutes before my last break, I decided that my bangs were too long, and they just started bugging the shit out of me, and that was all I could focus on. So I walked into my bathroom on my break and cut my bangs, and was just so stressed out by the entire day that I was just like, when in Rome, and then cut like 5 inches of my hair off into a lob. And then after work, I just spent the rest of the night filming and editing, and I probably watched TV too, but I didn't have room to mark that. So moving on to Tuesday, I did all of the account follow-ups that I didn't have time or energy to do on Monday. And then I did our weekly mask washing, and I ended up getting cut an hour or 2 early, so I put in that I had VTO, and then I uploaded a video that day and did my nails. So that brings us to Wednesday, which of course was the insurrection. You know, they don't really prepare you for how to mark a coup in your planner, do they? So a what the fuck script seemed appropriate for the situation. And then I also used a shitstorm of a day script because I just really don't feel that bad about calling the stormers actual literal shit. And then I put in that I just spent the entire day watching news, and then of course I capped the night off with Jeopardy and laundry. So on Thursday I put in that I had a meeting and a training, which absolutely both could have been emails, but whatever. I will gladly welcome any time off the phone that I get. And then I ordered our groceries and, of course, had to put Jeopardy in. And then we watched some Bridgerton, and I don't have Bridgerton stickers, so I used the nosy little characters from Whimsical Cat because obviously Lady Whistledown is fucking nosy as hell, and so are we. Moving on to Friday, the first thing that I put in was that it was my day off. And then I put in that we picked up our groceries, and we, of course, got Starbucks while we were out. And then we played games, and I FaceTimed Chris and Danny. So Friday was super chill as usual. On weeks when I only have one day off, I do absolutely nothing on that day. So on to Saturday, I spent like half my shift organizing and playing with my stickers, and I did a few loads of laundry. And then I had a lot of anxiety that day because that night was the anniversary of my assault. Well, okay, like it happened at 12:30 a.m., so like technically it was on the 10th, but it was like the night of the 9th. But yeah, I definitely still have a lot of PTSD issues from that. It's actually insane how like a 3-minute interaction can just change your life so drastically. And I'm still so unbelievably salty that they took all my stickers, but you know, whatever. Anyway, after work that day, we finished Bridgerton, and I have a lot of thoughts about that, and some of them may be controversial, but that's a different topic for a different day. So Sunday was pretty relaxed other than work, and it was a due date, but like our Sundays are so chill. Like we're talking under 10 calls on average, and usually people are super nice on Sundays because they feel bad that we're working. So yeah, Sunday was super nice, super easy. And I also put in that we watched Jeopardy and that I was feeling anxious again. And I did some planning and then ordered the girls their food from Chewy. So yeah, that was my week. A pretty standard issue quarantine week for me, except, you know, the whole insurrection thing. You know, if we could just not do that ever again, that'd be cool. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, and I hope I see you in the next one. Later days.